and welcome to Godstowe. During these unusual times, I'd like to give you a small insight into our wonderful school by way of a virtual tour. Obviously, nothing can quite replace coming to actually see us, and we do look forward to welcoming many of you in the coming months. As we walk around the school, it will be quite unusual because there are no pupils around, and it's the energy that comes from them laughing and chatting as they move around the corridors that gives the culture at Godstowe that we're rightly proud of. We've been based on this site for over 100 years now. We've got about 10 acres of land which we use to give the education to all the children without going off site for anything. This area of the school is the pre-prep area called Lodge. If we look over to the far side of the playground, the furthest building is Nursery, where we take children from the age of 3. The blue building is what we call beginners, which is our reception building. There are 2 classes in reception, and then this building which we're about to go into is where year 1 and year 2 are. At Godstowe we helpfully call those kindergarten and transition. Here we are in the Lodge Hall. The pupils from the pre-prep area have their lunch here, and it's also used for their assemblies and for their music lessons on a pretty much daily basis. This is an example of a Year 2 classroom. We have 2 Year 2 classrooms and 2 Year 1 classrooms in pre-prep. The learning is still obviously very much led by their form teacher, and a lot of it is topic based, so learning their individual curriculum subjects through a particular topic. Art, DT, music, PE, languages are all still taught to these children by specialist teachers that come up from main school. Art and design technology is something that's focused on throughout the education at Godstowe. In Lodge, the children focus on working with lots of different materials, both in 2D and in 3D, and we're lucky enough to have our own dedicated room where they can carry out their different projects. Here we are in Lodge's library. They're lucky enough to have their own dedicated library. The pupils come here once a week to choose books to take home to share with you at home. It's also used to support them with whatever topic they're learning about for that particular term. Reading's a really integral and important part of learning, particularly at this age, and we focus quite heavily on it here at Godstowe. As with Year 1 and Year 2, at Godstowe we have 2 reception classes, both housed in this blue building behind me. They are beautiful, purpose-built, spacious classrooms, giving the teachers the opportunity to put lots of different things and activities out each day for the children to access. The garden here that we're standing in is an additional play area for those reception children, so that they have continuous access to both indoor and outdoor learning. As we pan around the nursery gardens, you'll be able to see the extensive area that the children have to play and learn here. All the different areas of learning are covered within the 3 different play areas, both inside and outside. From musical learning to mud kitchens, tactile play, painting, craft, learning their letters and their numbers. Everything is covered both inside and outside. Well, we're in nursery now, but it doesn't look like nursery normally does. What I hope you can see from here though is that it's a beautiful, free-flowing open space for all the girls and boys. We take them into nursery from age 3 and they do wonderful things, teaching them through play. Normally there would be lots of different activities on display, ready for them to play with. They learn through topic-based learning, and it really is a wonderful place for them to start their education. I hope this tour has given you a flavour of what life at Godstowe is like. We really do hope to be able to welcome you in the not too distant future and have further conversations about what we could offer your child. We really work hard to make sure we get to know every pupil really well so that we can offer them as much opportunity to learn in a happy environment as possible.